Peace to all of my beautiful crown heads. I want to first and foremost start off by saying thank you to all of my beautiful crown heads that are in attendance right now. And thank you for all of my beautiful crown heads that have taken this time today to purchase my new book called Submission is Not the Enemy, a key factor to a healthy relationship. It just dropped this morning, and it's a perfect day to drop this book on Juneteenth. Okay, so go out there and support a beautiful Black queen, your sister, okay, and support some beautiful Black kings out there as well. I thank you guys so much. Again, shout out to everybody who has taken the time out to purchase my book. We're having a sale. So for the next 20 days, we will have this book for sale for only $5.99. You should be able to find the link in the description box below, and it's also on my community tab. This book talks about the importance of submission in relationships. It debunks the issues surrounding submission in relationships. It helps with getting out of or fixing toxic relationships. It gives clarity on the types of men that should be submitted to, okay? It talks about the roles of both men and women in relationships. And overall, it brings unity, structure, and order to the relationships. And again, both men and women need to get this book, okay? I go in on the ladies first, then I go in on y'all fellas, and then I bring it all back together and I bridge those gaps and give us some kind of structure and order so that we can have harmony and balance, all right? Next, I want to say thank you to all 108 of us in the building. And I want to say thank you so much to Kwame for your donation. He already sent in a beautiful super chat. He says, just a little something to show my support for everything you are doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really do. Happy Juneteenth to everybody. All right, y'all. We're going to get right into it. I don't have a list for us tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and pop off real quick because I feel like y'all fellas out there need this conversation. And in the past, we've had a discussion along these same lines, but I don't know what happened to that video. I think maybe YouTube flagged it for whatever reason, and I deleted it and just said F it. But this conversation needs to be had again, all right? Because a lot of men out there are effing up. Just to be completely honest, y'all are effing up the entire game by playing your damn self. Fellas, you have to stop trying to pursue women that don't want you. You have to stop chasing up behind women that are not giving you any play. You have to stop trying to be with women that are not trying to pour back into you and reciprocate. You have to stop trying to pursue women that are being dry to you. What do you mean by being dry, Danica? What I mean by being dry is that little cheap ass conversation. You know, you sending her paragraphs and you telling her about your day and what's going on in your life, and she send you back an emoji. You trying to get to know her and she sending you back, okay? That's that dry energy that y'all need to stop indulging in and engaging in. That shit is whack. It is whack. And y'all be wasting your own damn time. Fellas, once a woman ignores you, you let that be it. You done with it. Once a woman gives you dry energy, you done with it. You let that be it. Once that woman gives you no play after you done shot your shot, you're done with it. And see, a lot of y'all have a difficult time facing rejection. Rejection is a part of life. Everybody is not going to want you, and that is perfectly fine and okay. You ain't for everybody, and that's okay. The part of the equation that I need you guys to grasp is this: you ain't for everybody, and don't you ever try to be. Let me say that again. Have it in your mind. I ain't for everybody, and I ain't fucking trying to be. If you don't want me, that's cool. You're doing me a favor. Let me take my talents elsewhere. Let me take my good energy, my good vibrations, my good everything elsewhere to somebody that is trying to pour back into me, reciprocate, and give me some kind of energy and feedback. Fellas, let me sip my oat milk. Y'all know we vegans and shit, so we got oat milk. We ain't got that cow shit. Okay, it's chocolate. It's full of nutritious ingredients. Let me take my sip. Fellas, let me let y'all in on some game. And I see we got 172 of us in the building. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me tell y'all this, fellas, and this is some game for y'all ass. Women are used to being highly sought after, to men pressing them. Women are used to being and feeling like they are the prized possession, and so you need to work for me. Mm-mm. And so when you take it upon yourself to say, you know what? I see value in you. I respect you as a woman. I'm interested in you. I'm going to actively pursue you. However, it needs to be met with that same energy. And if it's not, I'm bouncing. If it's not, I'm good, love. When you do that, women get intrigued. They ain't used to that. Especially when they are very attractive women. Especially when they're used to men pursuing them. Different statuses of men, different classes of men, whether they be high caliber, middle, low. When women are used to being pursued like that, they will meet you with that dry energy. She will play you. She will ignore you because they are used to being chased. Okay, and ladies, if you guys are watching, I need us to know and understand that those women out there telling you that a man should be chasing you and a man should be doing, that's wrong. That's wrong information. And it's blocking your blessings, sis, because again, you're listening to childish antics. If a woman tells you that a man should chase you, abort mission, go to another platform, go to somebody that's a little bit more balanced and level-headed, that's not going to tell you to play yourself, okay? Because when it comes to a high-caliber man or a man that is of substance, a man that knows his motherfucking worth, okay, he's not going to chase you. He knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? He knows who he is. And that's why I need y'all fellas to stop being pathetic and stop, playing yourself and know your value so that you can stop chasing up behind these women. Because again, when you do that, you make this okay and you feed into this dysfunction and these childish antics. You need to know who in the fuck you are so that you do not feel the need to be pressed by anybody and feel the need to be chasing up behind anybody. So ladies, If a woman is telling you that a man should chase you and you need to be playing hard to get and you need to be acting like you on this pedestal and you are the prize and that's the wrong game. And if you're going to play those games, don't be surprised when you get a stupid prize. And that stupid prize is that toxic ass man, that toxic ass relationship that ain't going nowhere. Because a real man of a certain caliber who knows who he is, he's not doing that. Once you play him to the left, he's going right. He's not finna play with you because he knows his value. Fellas, I need y'all to know y'all value, because when you know your value, like I said, that intrigues women. It's like, damn, I ain't used to a man knowing his value. I ain't used to a man that feels like he is a prize as well. And see, this is where I need both of us to understand. We both need to understand that when it comes to a relationship or pursuing one another, we're both equally valuable. Nobody is above or less than the other. You can be the first person to make it be known that, hey, I'm interested. Whether you are that woman or that man, it does not matter. What matters is what energy you are getting back. If the energy you are getting back is that of, I'm good, I'm not really interested, nothing, it's no kind of play, it's nothing, coming back your way, then you go. That's okay. Again, rejection is a part of life. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. There's nothing wrong with letting it be known that you are interested in somebody. That does not make you weak. That does not make you desperate. It does not make you a simp. It does not make you thirsty. It does not make you a pick-me. None of that. It's okay to see somebody that you like, feel like you can have, a chance with them and pursue them. Let them know, hey, would you, like to exchange numbers? Would you like to hang out? Would you like to do, whatever? I'm interested in you. That is fine. What matters is, what are they giving you back? What is the energy? What is the playback? When you shoot your shot, is it bricking or is it going in? If it's bricking, you go. And you still should have your pride intact. That's fine. But where you men come in and y'all start playing y'all damn selves is when you're like, man, she rejected me. Well, let me try harder. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. No, let me say that again. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Because it's either one of two things that is going to transpire. Either you're going to try harder to get that woman and she really does not want you and you're going to irritate her and turn her off. So either way, you just got a double dose of rejection. Or she genuinely, just does not see you like that. She don't want you. Or maybe she was trying to play hard to get, but now you doing too much. And maybe she really did, kind of want to go somewhere with it, but she was doing too much and now she turned off. Like, never do that. Never go harder. Never go harder. You shoot your shot. You see where it lands. You go. If it lands in the net, you stay. If it airballs, you go. If it bricks, you go. If she don't pass the ball back, you go. But y'all, this is what y'all be doing. Hey, beautiful, all in the inbox. Hey, beautiful. She don't respond. Okay. She left you on red. Okay. Hey, beautiful. It's me again. I really like such and such. I was wondering if we could hang out and blah, 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 blah. She read it again. You on red. Come back. Hey, beautiful. I don't know if you saw my last 2 messages, but I was just wondering. No. Once you sent that first message and she left you on red, that was it. And to take it a step further, once you send that first message and she don't see it and she does not respond, that is it. You never double dip. You never triple dip. You never quadruple dip, and so on and so forth. You put that chip in that dip, you see where it goes, you leave it alone. If she eat the chip and dip, then cool, you can give her another one. Until then, you let that shit get stale, the cheese dry up, all of that. Who cares? At that point, it is out of your control. It is out of your hands. The ball is in her court at that moment. But y'all be doing too much because, again, a lot of y'all, I don't know if y'all be knowing y'all worth. You should know as a man, like, hey, I am valuable. I am a prize as well. And as you guys notice, I'm saying a prize as well. There's nothing wrong with viewing yourself as a prize, but you just need to know and understand that you are not the only prize. You know, you should regard yourself in a certain way to where you know that you are special, you know that you are unique, you know that you bring great benefits and perks, you know, but also that person is to be regarded in that way as well. That's how we bring balance into our relationships. The problem is we both act like we are the prizes and they aren't, or we get in this mode of feeling like they are the prize and we aren't, and then we're doing too damn much to appease them while neglecting our damn selves. And a lot of y'all men be doing that. A lot of y'all men be doing that. And honestly, it's a turnoff. It could be a turnoff to a woman. It can be. It can be, because it's like, damn, dude, you coming off as desperate. You're coming off as thirsty. You're coming off as, you know, all these negative things that will push her away anyway. So you might as well just shoot your shot, see where it goes. And if it goes nowhere, pick up the pieces and move it around. Because let me tell y'all this. When you shoot your shot and she walks away and then you don't shoot your shot ever again, like I said before, it can intrigue her, because a lot of women are not used to that. They're used to men shooting a shot and bricking, going back, running down the court, getting the ball back, dribbling it, shooting the shot and airballing. Going down the court, running back, coming back, dribbling the ball, shooting the ball, and just hitting the net. Ain't even going in the net, but hitting the net. You know what I mean? And then we're just sitting there. You see how he doing all of this for me, all of this running around? Yeah, you know, because I'm the prize. I'm special. No. Now, am I saying that you shouldn't treat a woman as if she is special? No, you should. You should respect the woman, let her know you're interested, let her know that you value her and you respect her and all of that. That is perfectly fine. But the moment that energy is not reciprocated back to you, you get your damn ball and you go to somebody else's court. Or you leave that ball right there and you go buy you a new ball. Who knows? Who cares? And you never know. A woman may come to your court and take her shot. And you can win that game. Who knows? But by any means, should you be out here making yourself look like a damn desperate ass fool? $303 of us in the building. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, Alex, for your donation. He says, you the realest female in the game with the crown. Y'all already know I be trying to give y'all the game. I appreciate that, Alex. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Jim Rat, for your donation. So we have a little glitch going on. We have a little bit of a glitch. It's all right. We're going to bring it back in. But shout out to you, Jim Rap. He says, keep doing what you're doing, Queen. Someone out there needed to hear this. And I know that. And I know that. And there's plenty of y'all out there that need to hear this. Let me see. Did I see anybody else? I'll be trying to keep up with y'all donation because y'all ain't got to give me no money. All right. And again, thank you, Kwame, for your donation. All right, y'all. Fellas, this is what I need you guys to take away from this conversation. Know who in the fuck you are. When you know who in the fuck you are, you will never be desperate. You will never be thirsty. You will never be out here playing yourself. There's no need to. There's no need to be out here trying to make a woman interested in you. There's no need to be out here trying to make a woman take interest or like you or be with you. None of that, because you know who you are. And when you know who you are, you're going to vibrate on that frequency. And when you vibrate on that frequency, that energy is going to exude off of you and it's going to hit her different. But a lot of y'all be on that same frequency as all these other men, and it's nothing setting you apart. Therefore, she feels like it is okay to ignore you. It's okay to, hit you with the dry text. It's okay to, act like she's on her high horse and act like she's the prize on all of this and all of that while neglecting you and respecting you. Y'all playing into that. I don't know if it's your ego or maybe you just really, really, really want that woman. But either way, let that shit go. I don't care if it's your ego, you let that ego go. I don't care if you really want her and you feel like she a go, you let it go until she come back to you. And if she never comes back to you, that's okay. I need that to resonate with y'all, men and women. If you get rejected, that's okay. If you shoot your shot and you're like, okay, well, Danica said that if I shoot my shot and I don't keep trying to go back and shoot my shot over and over again after she ignores me, then that's going to get her attention. And then that's going to intrigue her. And then she going to come back and she going to want me. Can that happen? Yes. But if it doesn't happen and she just genuinely don't want your ass, you need to be okay with that. Don't do it just because you want a response. It has to be organic. It has to be genuine. Otherwise, you're gonna fall right back into that simping ass category. It's only gonna work for a minute. You're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna shoot my shot. She gonna act like she don't want me. I'm gonna ignore her. I'm gonna ignore her ass. Yeah, that's what Danica told me to do. I'm gonna ignore her. She gonna come running back. And then she don't come running back. And now you back in her inbox. That's because you weren't being true to self. I'm telling you to genuinely shoot your shot, see where it lands, and if it don't land nowhere, walk away and be good. Be cool with that. Be good with that. Know that it's okay. That's what I'm telling you to do. I'm not telling you to shoot your shot, walk away, and hope, wish, pray. Meditate on it. Wait on it. Is she intrigued yet? Because I did ignore her. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. I think this is gonna work. No, don't do that. Because again, you falling back into that simp shit. You falling back into them games. It has to be genuine. You have to be real good and secure where you at. The prince says, okay, now she's talking spicy. Here we go. Sometimes you gotta talk spicy so y'all can get it. So y'all can get that heat. Don Bossolini says, let that shit go. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you have to. You have to. And we need to approach everything in life with that attitude. Like, do your best and know that you did your best and be cool with that. And if your best wasn't enough, be cool with that. It's just an opportunity for something better to come along the way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I tried my best. It didn't work out. I'm on to the next. You know what I mean? Maybe that just was an indication that, they weren't for me, or that opportunity wasn't for me, or maybe that wasn't the right route for me to take at this time. It doesn't mean that it will never happen. It's just at this time, it's not the right look for me. Everything, you can apply that to everything in life. Never get so consumed with one thing not working out to the point where you're feeling defeated and you're letting it just overwhelm you and get you down, and you like, well, why come that didn't work out? Why come she didn't ever write me back? Why come she didn't hit me back? I'm a good catch. I'm a good man. You just probably wasn't for her, and that's okay. And maybe it was just at that time. You can shoot your shot, and I've seen this happen, fellas. You can shoot your shot with a woman, and it airball, it brick completely, right? And then you leave it alone, and that woman be like, you know what? He bricked completely with me, and he airball like a motherfucker, but I'm gonna take this ball. I'm gonna pass the ball back to him and I'm gonna shoot my shot because I respect the fact that he didn't lose his pride. He didn't, start trying to be disrespectful. He didn't become thirsty. You know what? I'm gonna see what he's about. Or I've seen it to where it was like a man shot his shot, and then months went by, and the girl never hit him back. And then she comes back later, and it's like, well, damn. I appreciate the fact that he wasn't like all these other guys. All these other guys, they stay up in the inbox. They stay being thirsty all the damn time. He shot his shot. It didn't go nowhere. He walked away. Let me see where this goes. So at that time when you shot your shot, it didn't work. It didn't work. You was like, cool, it didn't work, and you walked away. But guess what happened? It came right back around to you because you knew who you were confident in who you were, and you didn't feel the need to get desperate and thirsty trying to get a woman that wasn't showing and proving to you that she wanted your ass back. Sometimes that can come back around in your favor. But what you guys ultimately need to know and understand is that if you are not being actively pursued back by that woman that you are actively pursuing, you walk the fuck away and you be good. You don't walk away and try to look back. Did it work? Is it working? Is she gone? You know how y'all religious people be like, leave it to God, put it in God's hands. That's what you got to do sometimes. You just got to leave it in God's hands and just be like, okay, I did my part. The rest is up to God, up to the universe, up to whatever. Or maybe it was never meant for me. But either way, you did your part. You did your due diligence. You go on with your life. You do not, and you never play yourself. You never get pathetic. You never get thirsty. You never get desperate. Never, ever, ever. Women will respect you more. Why? Because you're showing and proving to her your value and your worth. When you feel the need to constantly blow her up and constantly shoot your shot and constantly chase up behind her, that's showing her that maybe you don't have a lot of options. Maybe you don't have a lot to offer. Because if you did, you wouldn't be so heavy on the sauce when it comes to me. Why do you have all of this time on your hands to be chasing up behind me being thirsty? Okay? Why do you feel the need to be so desperate? Is it because you have low self-esteem? And do you have low self-esteem because you don't have a lot to offer and nobody wants you? Maybe that's just too real for y'all. Maybe. And again, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. That can trigger in a woman's mind. It can. That can definitely cross her mind. A lot of y'all may think like, well, if I constantly shoot my shot, that's showing her that I'm consistent and I'm persistent and I really want her and, I really value her. And in your mind, that's what it's doing. But in her mind, she like, oh, this thirsty ass motherfucker. This desperate ass motherfucker. Why do y'all think that the men that play it cool, calm, and collected, why do you think they have the most women? Because women naturally seek men that are confident, that are sure of themselves, that know who in the fuck they are. I am a king. Will I shoot my shot with you if I think that you are a queen? Yes. But I'm never going to stoop down and beg at your feet for you to notice me and for you to recognize my crown. I will never behave like that. Because again, I know and understand who I am, what I have, what I can offer, what I can do, what I'm about, and therefore it's going to speak for me. I don't have to beg you. I don't have to try to make you see that, hey, I'm a king. Hey, I'm a good catch. Hey, I really want you. No, I'll let you know I wanted you when I shot my shot. After that, it's on you. $392 of us in the building. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. What's good, Stephen? Levi says, preach. What's good, Rico? He says, single click where you at. If y'all single, yay. Trill Ross says, 100. I fucks with you. Need to be more females like you in the world. Yeah, a lot of women need to be real like this because as quiet as kept, it really annoys the fuck out of a lot of us. You have a lot of women on these platforms telling women that, hey, a man should chase you, a man should put you on this pedestal, a man should treat you like you're the prize, you are the prize, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, yeah, but to a certain degree. Yeah, but to a certain extent. Yes, a man should treat you like you are a queen. He should respect you. He should value you. He should make you feel wanted. He should make you feel needed. He should make you feel like you are the queen of his life. All of that. He should take care of you. He should cater to you. All of that. But at the same time, it should never be an instance where that man is doing way too much for way too little in return. Because again, on some level, and a lot of women would not admit this, on some level, when a man is doing so much for us and we know we don't really deserve it like that, we'll start to view that man in a certain light and start treating him a certain way. And it could be noticed by us on a subconscious level to where it's like, man, this weak ass motherfucker, he bend over backwards for me. I get my way all the damn time. I disrespect him. I don't do nothing to deserve shit that he do for me, and he just do it. After a while, she'll start to take that man for granted. After a while, she'll start to get annoyed by that man because she knows and understands in her core she don't really deserve that treatment. She ain't treating you like a king. She ain't doing shit for you. She's not adding any kind of value to your life. But you bending over backwards for her and you doing all of these extravagant, amazing things that a man should do for a woman, but for a woman that deserves that type of treatment. And so when a woman knows that she can get over on you That can be a turnoff for her. And again, a lot of women will not admit this because they like the perks. They like to be able to use a man for when they want to. But a real woman, nah, I don't even want a man like that. I don't even want a man to where I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can talk to you any way I want. I can ignore you. I can disrespect you, and I'm going to still get everything. I can't respect you as a man because you don't respect yourself. And that's what you guys are doing. When you're out here being thirsty, when you're out here being pathetic and chasing up and crying over, why couldn't you not want me? You're showing that you don't respect yourself. A man that respected himself would not be out here being overly desperate for a woman's approval. But anybody's fucking approval. Because as quiet as kept, also, a lot of you men out there are looking for approval in other men. Fuck them. Oh, well, I really do want to pursue a woman, and I really do want to respect a woman, and I really do want a relationship, and I really do want to be in a fulfilling, healthy relationship, but I don't want to look like I'm weak to him. I don't want to look like I'm a simp to those guys. I want to act like I'm this type of man. No, stay true to yourself, but have dignity. Have respect about yourself. Have class. Hold yourself in a certain regard to where it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, I want these things, but I'm not going to overdo it to get it, especially if these people that I'm trying to pursue are not pursuing me back. Fuck that. And if I happen to come across a woman that is showing and proving to me her worth, I'm going to give her everything that she deserves. And that's okay. That don't make me weak. That don't make me a simp because I want to do that for her. It don't make me weak or a simp because I desire those things. It makes me weak and soft and a simp if I'm doing all of those things and I'm getting nothing in return, and I'm doing all of these things and I'm not even getting anything remotely close to what I'm dishing out. That's when you become weak. That's when you become that simp. That's when you become pathetic. That's when you start playing yourself. Stop it, fellas. That shit is not attractive on a man, especially on a man. It is not attractive. And a lot of y'all be playing into these women's egos. Y'all be playing into their egos. So these women out here that's telling these women on these platforms like, hey, you're the prize. A man should cater to you. A man should take care of you, which he should, okay? But when they're perpetuating that and they're instilling that in these women, and at the same time telling those women on some level and to some degree that she doesn't have to do anything in return to get those things, you're feeding into that when she is not doing those things that you are needing from her, that you are automatically granting to her. So you're feeding into that and you're making it seem like, okay, well, she's right. I should demand these things from men and I shouldn't have to do anything in return to get it. Nothing should have to be reciprocated because I'm a woman and I'm just automatically the prize and I'm just automatically, on this pedestal and I'm automatically this queen and I should automatically be regarded as this and I should be automatically granted with this and have this access and this luxury and not have to do anything. Y'all feed into that when y'all are doing that. When you're doing all those things without reciprocation. Why? Because you don't know who in the fuck you are. You're being pathetic. You're being desperate. Shoot your shot. Go home, bro. If she don't shoot that shot back, if she don't pass you the ball back, go home, bro, and be good. Be good. 415 of us in the building. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I just wanted to leave y'all with this, video because a lot of y'all men be playing yourselves. Coming to me like, Queen, you know, I'm respectful. You know, I come to these women direct and I'm nice to them and, you know, I do all these things and they just keep on playing me. They ain't responding to me. They be dry to me. They ain't doing nothing for me. Shoot your shot. Walk away. She gonna continue to do it. I don't know what else to tell y'all. I really don't. I really don't. But when you know who you are and you regard yourself as such and you're not afraid of rejection, like I said, rejection is fine. You win some, you lose some. The fuck? It's okay. We've all been rejected before. It's part of life. It builds character. It makes you stronger. And it could potentially be a damn blessing. Just remain true to self. Stay confident. Have dignity. Have respect. The rest will fall into place. You don't have to go chase nothing. But we should be actively pursuing each other. And that's what I need both of us to understand. So let me leave y'all on this note. And again, y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me leave y'all on this note. It's okay to shoot your shot. It's okay to pursue a woman or a man. It's okay to be interested in people. It's okay to desire a relationship. It's okay to desire marriage, a family, commitment, love. All of that is fine. Whether you are a man or a woman, it does not make you less than if you desire those things. But, big but, okay. If you are actively pursuing somebody that is not trying to pursue you back or get back into you, you're doing too much and you playing yourself. That's when you are being weak. That's when you are being pathetic. Fellas, y'all be being thirsty and pathetic and desperate, and y'all be wondering why these women continue to put themselves on these pedestals. Because that's what y'all doing. While at the same time, simultaneously belittling yourself. Y'all placing them all the way up here, and she don't have to even throw you nothing down there. You feeding into it. You making her ego bigger and bigger and bigger. But if you said, hey, I respect you, I'm interested, I think you're beautiful, whatever you wanted to say when you shot your shot, that's okay. If those things happen too, feed into her ego and make her feel good about herself, that's okay, as long as she is reciprocating that energy right back into you, feeding into your ego, making you feel good about yourself. That's when it is okay. But other than that, it's a motherfucking problem and you playing yourself and you being pathetic. So, fellas, let's be wise. Let's be sure of ourselves. Let's stop dry texting people. Let me rephrase that. Let's stop writing paragraphs to motherfuckers, blowing them up, and they ain't blowing us back up, and they dry texting our asses. Let's stop. Let's stop always walking up to a woman every day saying that, hey, would you like to go out? Would you like to do this? I think you're so beautiful. Good morning. Hey, beautiful. I'd love to do this. And she ignoring you. Stop that. Once you shot your shot that one day and she blew you off, from that day forward, you still respect her. You can still acknowledge her. Say, hey, good morning. You go about your day. You go about your business. But never, ever, ever get to that point again to where you're double dipping, double shooting, double dribbling. Hell nah. And with that said, y'all, I gotta go. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I hope I gave y'all a little bit more clarity and insight on what not to do and what to do. Okay? Because yeah, like I said, these women will be out here saying that they want a man that's doing this and doing that, but they don't want them. Why do you think they are passing those weak-minded guys up that they can get over on for the next man that is showing them interest, but he ain't doing all of that? Once she hit him with a dry text, he was like, all right, cool. And he was on to the next woman. She in his face because she's trying to figure out why he's not behaving like all the other simp-ass dudes out here. Because he knew who the fuck he was. He knew his value. He knew what he could bring to the table, and he ain't got to. He ain't got to chase up behind you. You either want the ball or you don't. But I'm going to get up off of here, y'all, before I make this video too damn long. He says, thank you for keeping it real, sister. I got to keep it real, y'all. I got to give y'all the game because, again, these women are out here saying that they want these type of men. They don't want them. They don't want no simp-ass, mad-ass, doormat-ass dude they can walk all over and it's going to hand them the world for nothing in exchange. No, they don't really want that. They don't. They don't. We don't. Not a real woman, anyway. Maybe these low vibrational basic bitches, maybe they do want a simp ass dude that they can just, you know, live off of, and they'll be their sponsor and all of this and give them whatever the hell they want, and they disrespect them and they cheating on them and they doing what, you know, maybe if you want that type of relationship, then go ahead. But a real woman, she don't want that. No. We look for leaders. We look for men that know their value and their worth. When you know your value and your worth, I can be confident in you because you are confident in you. I can respect you because you respect you. All of that ties back into this conversation. So fellas, stop being pathetic and playing your damn self. When you do that to your damn self, it's in her mind that she can do that to you too. Or it's in her mind that she don't want nothing to do with you because she don't desire a man that can be played and a man that is pathetic. And with that being said, y'all gotta go. Peace, much love. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all bring y'all ass back on Monday, 6:30 p.m. Central, and we're going to get into some more dope discussions. Danica Marie, I'm out.